Hello and welcome to Grace Tutorial. Friends, today I'm gonna tell you about the factors that determine the formation of our attitude. There are largely three factors which can determine the formation of our attitude. And those three factors are called the triple E. And the first factor is environment. There are different types of environment like home environment. Positive or the negative influences start rubbing off on all family members. School environment, peer pressure, work environment, religious environment, political environment, economic environment. All of these environments create a culture. And all of these environments, it plays a very significant role in building or in the formation of our attitude. So environment is one of the most important things. We need to know about this to enrich. We need to know more about this to increase. We need to know more about this, why this is very much essential for the building of our potential, for the building of our energy level. Well, the second most important factor which determines the formation of our attitude is about experience. Friends, these events and experience becomes the reference points in our lives. Suppose if you experience a person with a positive experience, then you will behave positively with that person. Where if you will have an experience with a person, and if that experience is negative experience, that you tends to behave negative with those people. So these events and experience becomes the reference points in our lives, which leads us to go ahead, which becomes the reference points as well as it leads us to go ahead in our life. And the third most important factor, which is very much essential for the formation of our attitude, is that education. Whenever the term education comes, we immediately recall one of the best quote given by Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela. He said that education is one of the most powerful weapons, and that can be used to change this whole world. Basically, who can be called an educated? How a passport is a prerequisite to travel the world. Similarly, a good education is a prerequisite to lead a meaningful life confidently. But there are basically two types of education. That's what intellectual education and value-based education. What is this intellectual education? The education which influences only your head is known as the intellectual education, where the education which influences your head as well as the heart, that's what called the value-based education. And the education which does not train the heart can be dangerous. So in order to build the morals, in order to build the ethics and integrity in your life, you must achieve a minimum level of the moral and ethical literacy. If you want to build the character, you need to know more about this value-based education, and that's what will make your attitude very strong and good enough. And this is what I wanted to tell you through this video. Thank you very much for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel.